Hi, welcome to Beginner Ukulele Lesson 7. Today we're going to be learning about strum patterns, how to read strum patterns, and even how to write your own strum patterns. And this applies to ukulele and guitar, or anything that you strum. I suppose it would also apply to mandolin or banjo. So last couple of lessons we looked at time signatures, and we actually looked at some single note melody. We looked at measures and how to count measures, how to count beats and measures. We looked at 4/4 time, 3/4 time. So today we're going to expand on that a little bit, but looking at it mainly in terms of strum patterns and strumming. Up until now we've done just down strums. So for example, in a song of 3/4 time we were doing this kind of a thing, just down, down, down. And I had mentioned in one of our lessons that you can also do an up strum. So just from a technique standpoint, I use the back of my finger. I had mentioned this, I think, in lesson 1 or 2, to strum. You can also use a pick, but I like to just use my fingers for the uke. And then the up strum would be the back of your thumb. So it would be down, up, down, up. And there's things you can write on paper that are symbols that represent a down strum and an up strum. A down strum is represented by a slash mark, usually, and an up strum is represented by a V, a big letter V. An up strum can also be represented by I've seen people do just a letter U, I guess, for up. The other thing that you've seen for the down strum is like a staple sign. Looks like a staple. It's just like 3 lines with a roof and 2 sides. But I usually just use the slash mark. Okay, so let's say we have a bar of 3/4 time and we want to count 3 strums. Okay, so down, down, down. We've done that one. And each strum represents a count, right, or a beat. 1, 2, 3. What if you want to put some ups in there? So you would do down, down, up, down. That would be 1 strum pattern. And you would count that 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now, if you had a measure of 4/4 time, that would be a little different. By the way, I'm just strumming a G chord just to show you these strumming examples. 4/4 time would be down, 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 down. You'd have to have 4 strums for the measure, right? 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats to a measure in 4/4 time. And if we added up strums on those, we would be counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So in other words, the up strum is the and. It's also the in-between of the beat, right? The other way to think about it is if you're clapping your hands to the beat, 1, 2, 3, 4. When my hands come together, that's what we call the downbeat. And that's the beat that you would tap your foot to if you were tapping your beat to the music, right? But when my hands pull apart, that's the offbeat. And the pulling apart is the and that we're talking about when we do our up strum. Okay, so that's another way to think about it. So down is on the beat and is off the beat, and it's the in-between. So if you have 4 beats in a measure, and you add up strums, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you're going to have a total of 8 strums, right? 4 down and 4 up. Okay, let's go back to 3/4 time, because the song I want to do, by the way, today is My Bonnie, which is a 3/4 time song. I think it's the first one we've done in 3/4 time. The strumming pattern that I'd like to use for that one is down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So it's a down on the first beat, and then a down, up, down, up, down, up on beats 2, 3, and 4. I'm sorry, beats 2 and 3, down, up. Okay, let me do that again. So down, down, up, down, up for the strumming pattern. And here's what it looks like. Down, up, down, up. You can see it's 1, 2, and 3 and would be the count. And before we do that song, I wanted to talk for just a minute about lead sheets. Lead sheets are really good to know about and good to know how to use. Basically what a lead sheet is a piece of sheet music where they give you the melody of the song, and then above that they give you the chord symbols. Now we've gone over chord symbols before, so that's not new. And we've even gone over some single note melody stuff, but we'll be getting a little bit more into how to read melodies in the next couple of lessons. But lead sheets are really good. They give you the melody and the chords, then you have to come up with your own strumming pattern. Now there are sheet music where you have the strumming pattern written out for you sometimes as well. Or sometimes they'll just give you the strumming pattern and the chords and then the lyrics, and then you have to know the melody yourself if you want to sing it. So there's several different possibilities there. So there's a lead sheet where you have the melody and the chords, chord symbols, or you'll have a lead sheet where you have the melody and the chords and the strumming pattern in little slash marks above the notes usually. Or you might see a lead sheet where there's what I would call more like a strum chart, where you just have the lyrics and then the chord symbols and the strumming pattern. And a lot of times if you Google a song and you want to get the chords, they'll just give you the lyrics with the chord symbols and there's no strumming pattern or melody or anything. You have to come up with all that on your own. So it's sort of like piecing together these little clues and having to kind of put something together yourself, which can be kind of fun. Okay, so the song we're going to do today is My Bonnie, and I'll just sing it once, and the chords are easy. It's just G, C, so the strumming pattern down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So G and C, and then it's A7, which is one of those super easy ones, right? Just one finger. You remember that one from our previous lessons. And then D7, we're still doing the easy form of D7. What technically should have a D in it, but we're doing the E's. Technically it's an F sharp diminished, but it's okay, just use it as a D7 for now. Later we'll do the real D7. Okay, so My Bonnie is just kind of fun. I'll have the chords come up as I'm playing and you can just play along with me if you want. Okay. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. And that's it. Pretty simple. Just kind of a fun one. It's nice because it's in 3. The chords are simple, and it's just a fun one to play, and the words are simple too, so it's easy to remember. Okay, so that's pretty much it for lesson 7. Have fun with My Bonnie, and I would encourage you to actually try writing out your own strum patterns and just trying different combinations. The only thing to remember is the time signature. Is your song in 4/4 time or 3/4 time? Those are the 2 time signatures that you most often encounter. So, you know, you would just have to make sure that each measure or the pattern that keeps repeating has 4 beats or 3 beats depending on the time signature of your song. Maybe you're writing your own song, or maybe you found a song and you're pretty sure it's in 3 and you want to figure out a strumming pattern. Just experiment and have fun with it. You know, could be a down, up, down, up, down, up, or it could be just down, 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 or anything, any combination of down or ups. So just have fun with that. Okay, thanks so much, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.